Thank you, Mark, and thank you, Ebony. Beautiful, beautiful practices. What a way to deepen our care. So I want to share a practice called GAWO, and it's acronym, of course, GAAWO. It's a technique, and what it means is gently alert with our attention wide open. So some of you may have practiced this with me before, but this is a practice of opening our vision so that we can bring a little bit more into our field of vision. And this is important right now, especially because we're all sitting facing forward looking at screens, whether it's a TV, a television, or a TV, a laptop, or a phone. And we're not really engaging our peripheral. The other reason this is important is when we're in a mode of stress, whether it's fight, flight, or freeze, or fawn. Right? When we're stressed out, we take care of other people to the detriment of ourselves. It's important that we recognize what our body does. And one of the things our body does is actually pull away our peripheral vision, because our brains are telling our bodies that we need to survive something, so we need to attune our vision forward. So this is a practice of opening that vision back up. So in a way, we're shifting our nervous system from fight and flight back into a rest and digest balanced state. Remembering, and this is a visual that I like to keep in mind, and it calls to something Ebony said, but it's a quote from Pema Chodron. She says, "You are the sky, the rest is just weather." And this is a beautiful way of remembering at what we're going through, right? We are the sky. Right now we're going through some serious storms, but we are still the sky. So sit up nice and tall if that feels comfortable for you. If you're standing or laying down, that's fine as well. Just finding a space for your body to be at ease. And for this practice, we're going to keep our eyes open. You don't have to look at me. And actually what might be better, since we've been looking at screens, is to find a focal point beyond your laptop or beyond the screen, and find something to actually look at. So you're going to set your gaze on something that's in front of you. So as you listen to my voice, go ahead and look ahead at whatever happens to be in front of you. Go ahead and blink your eyes a few times and allow your eyes to adjust from the short vision of the screen to maybe the longer vision. And while relaxing your gaze, you're going to be able to blink normally, so this isn't no staring contest. But as you're relaxing your gaze, let your field of vision spread out to the left and to the right. Don't look at anything directly to your left or to your right. Instead, use your peripheral vision to simply notice what is there. What you see may be blurred and not in sharp focus, and that's okay. Your intention right now is to very gently let your attention open up wide to the left and to the right as you continue to look ahead at whatever is in front of you. So take a few breaths here, opening your field of vision to the left and to the right with our gaze still forward. Now notice what it's like to let your gaze open up wider, both upwards and downwards. Again, without looking up or down. Whatever you can see, gently let your attention open up more widely to notice both above and below simultaneously. We'll take a few breaths here, opening our vision above and below as we gaze ahead. And now notice what it's like to let your attention open wide to the left and to the right, above and below, so that you are gently alert with your attention wide open. Tuning in to notice all that your eyes are seeing and the full field of your vision. And while maintaining this wide and open gaze, notice what's happening in your mind. Is it busy? Is it calm and quiet? What has your inner experience of this moment, or has your inner experience of this moment become more restful? Notice for a moment, are you thinking about the past or the future? Or are you present here and now? And seeing if you can become aware of the inner spaciousness and maybe a sense of inner stillness. So let's take 3 easy breaths. And then go ahead and gently blink the eyes and bring the gaze back to the screen. And if you'd like to, I would love to hear in the chat a little bit about how that feels for folks.
Thank you so much, Ebony, Mark, and Nicole, just for sharing so much potent wisdom and practice. I'm not going to even attempt to put words around it, but just really on behalf of myself and the whole community, I want to thank you. And I want to thank all of our contributors, all of our breakout session leaders, and everyone who's been a part of this program has donated their energy, their love, their wisdom, care, and commitment to holding space for the community so that we can host this as a fundraiser, and also that we can be hosting this free to the community. So I just want to take this moment to give really deep acknowledgement to everybody, because there's a really rich and deep soil that they're sharing from. It's coming from a lot of really rooted practice, as I'm sure you can immediately feel. So we're really blessed, really, really blessed.